Hi everybody, Fiona here from Core Confidence, and excited to be sharing with you some work we've done around authentic you and personal brand. And I think when we've looked at this subject of personal brand, it often feels a bit sticky, it often feels a bit uncomfortable. And we've found that being able to reframe it and to talk about it in terms of being able to access the authentic you is a really great way to engage with this topic. And this really came about because a few years ago, we were running a Women in Leadership program with a large corporate. And the CEO didn't really like the term personal brand. He didn't really feel that it encaptured all of what we were trying to talk about. And he was really keen on the term authentic you. And so being curious about this, Kate and I dug into what does it mean to really show up, to be able to hold myself as an authentic leader, to be able to share who I really am. And so we've really brought that into the fore. It's one of the parts of all the programs we do. And we know that this term authentic leader is used a lot. We're encouraging leaders to be more authentic. But what does that really mean? And what does it look like for you? And firstly, we often talk about some of the obvious things, like it means being open. It means being honest. It means being willing to be transparent about things. From our perspective, we talk about it being willing to fully show up and own all the parts of you. And we know that this can feel hard, and certainly I'm putting my hand up here as part of this because we've been conditioned to protect ourselves, to not show any vulnerability, to keep ourselves safe and potentially hide some of the things that are going on. In the work of Brené Brown, she talks about being willing to let go of the armour, that conditioning, that feeling that we need to protect ourselves from what might happen if we did show our vulnerability. Often we're worried about if people saw us, what would that mean? Could that have a negative impact? And so starting to unpack and understand what being your authentic self means for you is actually the easiest way to get to doing some really constructive and creative work around your personal brand. Because the more conscious you are around this subject, you start to really embrace and see all that you have to contribute. Because in our experience, it's not really about doing more. Often personal brand work can feel like there's a whole lot of things I need to do. But if you're embracing your authentic you, it's much more about being willing to reveal more of who you already are. We're going to be unpacking this subject all month and looking forward to sharing that with you. If you've enjoyed this post, head over to our Facebook page where you'll find lots and lots of Facebook Lives, and you can register there and you'll get updates each week. If you'd like to join us for our first Career Accelerator of 2024 Rise on the 19th of January, we'll be unpacking this topic of personal brand and authentic you. And we look forward to you joining us. There'll be a link below. And if you'd like to go deeper with your relationship with confidence, you'll find loads of resources at our website, coreconfidence.com.au.